Hello there, this is Dave with the Reformed Apologist channel. My video today is about what I would do if I was the president at this current time during this coronavirus crisis. The answer is I would give the people what they want. I'd be like Richard Nixon was during the Vietnam War when he enacted policies to bring back the US troops, to bring them home from Vietnam like they wanted to have happen. So at the time he took office, 300 troops were dying per week in Vietnam. And Nixon enacted Vietnamization to bring back the US troops, okay? So he was Santa Claus to the people. I'd be Santa Claus for the people. I'd say open back up the non-essential services, like all the restaurants and bars and coffee shops and clubs and stuff, and places that were closed down. The multitude of locations closed down due to this crisis, this coronavirus problem. Because our problems can be solved by people taking personal responsibility and doing the 5 essential healthy things necessary to stop the spread of the virus. Okay? So that rather than looking for someone else to do it for us and to tell us where to go and what to do, where we can't go, what we can't do, that we would take upon ourselves the necessary ethos to have the patience and care to stop the spread of this thing. Okay? And I know that we can do this as a country. Okay? I know that we can do this thing. No, anyway, I'd be like Santa Claus. I'd say, let's help the economy a little bit, bring everything back. Alright? Be like Richard Nixon. You know, and by the way, like, let's say you're at a coffee shop after I opened it back up. You're sitting at a bar, restaurant, or coffee shop, and you see a guy smoking a cigarette or a vape. You would know that guy is okay. Because if he's smoking, that means his lungs can handle like the smoke. He doesn't have the virus then. That's an indication to others through a social cue that he's okay enough to smoke, meaning he doesn't have the coronavirus, okay? Alright then, that's something that people could work on doing once we do that, okay? Just pretending that would happen. So, no, I mean, the way things are going, Trump might not ever be remembered as having a good economy during his presidency, because he's not doing he's not enacting a conservative Republican policy or an ethos of one. Instead, he's going the liberal way. He's accepting the underlying expectation that the government has to do everything for everyone, and it gives everyone the false impression that someone else is going to handle it for them, when that's not the fact of the matter. The virus will never stop until people get the fact of the matter that it's incumbent upon them to do those 5 healthy steps to stop the spread of the virus. It's not the government, okay? Even though, you know, the pandemic obviously raises the red flag of places like the CDC and stuff. It's crazy. It's a crazy outbreak. And, you know, I'm sad for all the deaths. But the government cannot, officers cannot both expect a good economy and to only enact a health agenda constantly and close everything down and quarantine. Okay. You get the picture, okay? It's not what he's following along with is not a very Republican way. It's more a liberal. That's more a liberal way. He's not standing for republicanism. He's standing for a liberal way, okay? Because it places the burden on the government to tell people what to do and handle everything, rather than anyone thinking with mind of their own. You know. Anyway, you know, I'm being somewhat controversial to kind of draw out some comments here, see what people have to say. But yeah, if I was the president, that's what I would do. Be like Richard Nixon, be Santa Claus for you, okay? Everyone have a good day.